What a remarkable individual. Raised by public servants, becomes a public servant herself, someone who brings the joy of music to her community and has taught children how to express themselves musically as well. Veronica is one of those helpers Fred Rogers talked about, an ally to police, fire, and first responders, an advocate for vulnerable youth, a champion for those struggling with addiction, a Hoosier by choice who works every day to improve her city, county, and state. And Indiana Republicans would rather she didn't exist. We've already discussed last year's terrible Senate Bill 480, that law, which was signed by Governor Holcomb last April, the literal day after he called it, quote, clear as mud, just went into effect after an injunction was lifted by the U.S. Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals. It bans gender affirming care for minors under the age of 18. Now think of this. And all of the other vitriol directed at the queer youth of this state, their families and allies. And imagine all of the potential Veronicas we're pushing away. Teachers, musicians, police, firefighters, EMTs, people that strengthen the fabric of our communities, driven out of the state in fear for their health, their safety, their very lives. And the GOP won't stop with the kids. Just this January, Representative Chris Judy, douchebag from District 83, and three other religious extremist goons introduced House Bill 1291, which would have ended all legal recognition of transgender people in the state. Now, some states like Florida, Missouri, and Ohio have already, according to Axios, quote, broadly limited or sought to broadly limit transition care for adults.